All right, they're going to get started right here. Kind of talked about how important it was to win the leg, especially during the round robin stage where it's a short race to 100. Where if you lose the leg and have to break and you leave an opening, these guys are going to, you know, they could possibly just run the match out right from the break.
I think the highest we had in the, well, we did have 100 and out, but I don't know if it was from immediately after the break. I think Lee Van Corteza did 100, and there were several 90s. So
yeah, there was a few. I think actually Lee Van has 101 and out.
Oh, he had
I believe
a foul at the start.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so it looks like Konrad won the leg, and Warren is going to break.
He hit that one pretty good. He's got the cue ball almost frozen up on the rail. He let one ball come out though, which is hard to control. You know, sometimes one's going to get out, but he did leave the cue ball up close to the end rail. And even if Konrad can make the 12, he really doesn't have anything else to shoot for. You know, he's going to look and see if there's a dead one in there, or a carom, or some kind of kiss shot maybe.
Yeah.
But
here, his best chance to be a dead one. Yeah. So this is kind of a poison ball.
yeah, there's really almost no benefit to making it, but he might be able to play safe off the stack from there. But if he feels like it, yeah, he's going to roll off. It looks like the 5 and go up table.
So he wiggled the ball there.
And Warren's going to come back and play. It looks like a safe off the 9. It's actually the 13. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 9 or the corner ball anyway.
Yeah.
There. He's got to be careful if he's going to go back to the end rail. He doesn't want to move a ball out.
Right. On this type of shot, I prefer almost just trying to play safe up by the side pocket. Just thin it and get to the side pocket. So if anything does kind of pop out, you have the stack in the way as a blocker. Like you said, if you try to go all the way up table, you have to hit it that much harder. And if you do hit it a little bit fuller, you might push something out, leaving your opponent a shot. So I just look for him to roll this up close to that side pocket.
He's just got to be careful not to leave something down in the middle of the end rail. Okay,
Right.
there we go.
Yeah, he played a good shot off the 13. Didn't try and do too much with it. And then Konrad looks like he's going to do the same thing. Maybe he's just going to thin the 6. And he really thinned it. He hit it very well. He got up kind of far away.
He wiggled the balls in the rack. He's got to worry a little bit about having left a dead one in there.
Right.
No, Warren.
He might be shooting at the 5. The 5 might have come out. Yeah.
Oh, it did. It did get dead.
Yeah. Yeah. Konrad knew it too when he walked away from the table. So now Warren. He's kind of unfortunate not to get a better spread off the balls. And that 10 ball kind of came in and blocked the 13. He's probably got the combination though. I'd look for him to play the combination. It's an off angle, but from where he's at, he almost has to shoot it. He can try and roll the 3 ball in and go up table.
Except they're calling all fouls, so he's got to be real careful about touching a ball here.
Right, yeah, that's why I don't think I would shoot it. I would prefer the 13, that combination. It looks like it's close enough he can work with it. Because if he doesn't want to play the combination, and like you said, there's a lot of obstruction trying to get to the 3, what else does he do? You know, what does he do from here?
Well,
he's looking to see if the 1 goes in, maybe.
The 8's a pretty thin shot, but I would rather try the 8 than shoot at the 3 myself. At least he can cue level. It's a real thin cut, but it is possible.
He might be, he was looking to see if the 1 goes in off the 2. But yeah, he kind of got really unfortunate with the leave there. Considering
Well,
he went into him hard with the cue.
He's got the bridge out. He might be playing the 1 ball off the 2. I think he has to go for something here. There's
almost really no safe place for him to leave the cue. Well, if he thins the 3 on the left-hand side and comes back down table, that might work. You know, if he can put the cue ball down by the lower left-hand corner. He doesn't have to be as precise really with the hit on the 3.
But it sure looks like he's going to be playing the 1 ball.
Yeah.
Although he hasn't committed to anything yet.
I really don't see any other type of safety he could play from here.
Well, he could take a foul and but it looks like he's playing the 1 ball. Off the 2 into the corner.
Good shot.
And he made it.
You get rewarded though.
It looks like he's going to have another complicated shot here unless he can see the 8.
Yeah, the 2 ball might go past.
No,
I don't think it does.
Think the 2 goes.
Yeah, I'm not sure he can get to the 8. He might be able to. Might be able to spin it in. But he's got such a thin hit on it.
Yeah.
There you go. Good shot. He still has a lot of congestion. He might be forced to play the 3 ball.
The 3 and then the 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. He might have the 11 afterwards too. Depending.
Yeah, if he wants to come back to the center of the table, yeah, he can get in there.
No, he's going for the 8. Or actually, that's the 2 ball.
That's the 2 ball.
The 2 ball over on the side rail.
Right.
But he still has to worry a little bit about how they're going to separate that.
It worked out okay. You might have the 15 up table. You might have the 9 also. If the 9 goes past the 14 and 13.
Okay, so he did have the 14.
Yeah, the 14 went. Now he's playing the 8.
Okay, he should be through this rack. Let's see what he's going to use for his break shot. It looks like the 6 would be his best
I think
ball
the
to break
6 is
with.
a little
Or he
low.
might use
I
the
think
9.
The 9, yeah. I would prefer the 9.
Yeah, the 6 is complicated by having the 7 there too. So
Plus, I'd have to reach for that as being a right-handed player. I think the 9 would be easier to get at.
of course, a lot of the players these days break with the cue ball between the side pockets, then it doesn't make any difference which side the ball is on.
Right.
That's not the old style, but
He can even use the 11, I was going to say, if he had to, but I guess the 7 goes by the 10. Because it looks like he was going to get on that side to play it.
Oh, and we should be doing the score here. So Juszczyszyn had 1 point, I think, so the score will be oops, I'm a little early on that.
Yeah, he might end up playing the 6. He can play the 9 here. If he's got angle on the 7 to roll in and maybe push out the 6 a little bit, but I don't think he's got that angle anymore. He might play the 7, come back for the 10, get on the 6 to get to the side rail to use the 11 as his break shot.
Uh-huh.
I kind of like that from here.
And he got a good angle on the 7, it looks like, to get over to the cushion.
Yeah, he'll end up breaking with the 11. He'll be able to go into him pretty good.
Okay, and I believe it is 1 to 13.
Yeah, they must have moved the score counter. It used to be in the upper left-hand corner right by the other diamond table so that we could see it, but all right, what type of stroke do you think Warren puts on the break shot here?
I think looks like he's going to play it with draw and come up table. We'll see though. No, it was follow.
Yeah, high ball. He broke him up pretty good. He's got a little bit of a line of balls there in the center he's going to have to deal with. But he's got a bunch of shots to get into him. Looks like if he plays the 6 now and comes down for the 15, he'll be able to break them out and he'll have the 5 as insurance right there by the corner.
Well, he sure is looking at the 7 ball on the side, but the 6 or 8 would be good break balls again. But he's going to probably wants to use one of them here. The 6.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised he's playing the 7 first. That would have been a good key ball. He's going to leave the 9 up table for a while, just in case he gets stuck down. He'll have something to shoot at. He's going to play the 4 right now.
Okay, and it's important to get the 5 out of the way at this point because it's blocking shots into the corner pocket. So that's one of the basics of the game, is to get rid of your blocking balls early.
Right. Yeah, he's got see, I like playing it the other way, because if he plays the 15 and goes into him now, I mean, you figure he won't get stuck, but he had that 5 ball as insurance just in case he doesn't get a funny roll or something.
If he could have gotten to the same position without shooting the 5. Okay.
Yeah, I think he wants to save that 6 ball as his break shot.
Well, he made an extra ball up in the corner.
And he is a little funny now. I mean, he's got the 9 as kind of like a simple shot from where he's at. 13 does go in the side. That's okay. If he plays the 13 in the side, I think he's going to roll forward and play the 3 next. Well,
No, you went a little harder.
Yeah.
Rearrange them. So that's the difference between the old style of straight pull and the way the people play today. Is the old-time players really were reluctant to move balls if they didn't have to.
Right. Yeah, if they go, the only thing you can do by hitting them is cause them to not go. You know, you can tie something else up.
So now the only question is, how does he get on his 6 ball for the break?
Well, he can roll 1 rail and then play the 8 or the 12 next. From there, I like going up and getting the 9 ball out of the way, because he can play the 9 and come down on the 1 and then get the other ball, either one, the 8 or the 12, to get him back up for the 2 as his key ball.
Well, I'm going to guess he's going to get rid of the balls in the rack first and then play the 9, the 2, and the 1. Use the 1 as his key ball.
He can do that also. And where the 2 is, yeah, he'd have no problem getting the right angle on it to use that as the key ball.
But there are a lot of ways he could play these.
I kind of like drawing off the 12 right here. I think I can get a simple angle on the 9 to go either 2 rails for the 1 gets you to the 8, 8 will get you to the 2. Well, like you said, I mean, there's 100 different ways they can do it. He can play the 12, 9, 2 on the side, get on the 1 gets him to the 8. 8 could be a good key ball also. Either 1 rail or 2 rails around the 6. And he did play the 12, but he got on the 1 next.
Well,
Came forward, good shot. He's a little straighter than I think he wanted to be. But he'll get on the 8. 8 will get him up table for the 9, then the 2. That works.
the disadvantage of using the 2 as his key ball is that he has to be pretty straight on it to play a simple shot to the 8 ball break.
Yeah, he stroked that pretty good. He just
Yeah.
rolls it in. He'll get a little closer to his break shot. And that should give him 27 to Konrad's 1. I'll stick my head outside
Okay.
the booth and see if I can get an update on that score real quick, just to make sure it's accurate.
Make sure
for you
it's
guys.
27 to 1. We didn't miss a foul or anything, did we?
No, it's 27 to 1. Score
Okay.
is accurate. And Warren's going to have a good break shot with the 6 right here. Again, what do you think? When he goes into him, he's got to find out where he's going to hit that stack, correct?
Well, so kind of the standard way to play, since he's back and he's playing towards the rack, it's a back cut, is to play it with right follow. We'll see what happens here. So that was pretty much nothing on the cue ball.
Yeah, looks like he just stunned it. You got a bunch of balls out.
Yeah.
You might have, he's going to have 2 shots, I think. He's going to have the 9. He might be able to play the 12.
Yeah.
Or he's got the 5 in the side. So from here he's okay. He's still got to go into him a little bit. And he's going to have to create a better break shot than that 2 ball.
Yeah, if he could get straight in on the 3, then he could use the, is it the 12?
Yeah, I believe it's a 12.
And maybe push things over into break position.
Yeah, he's only going to have to go into four or five balls right there. You would think he's going to get a shot after doing that. You would hope he would.
Okay, so he's using the 2 instead as his break now. So now everything's loose. He's got a ball, 1 or 2 balls in break position. So it's just a matter of getting him off the table.
Yeah, he gets to pick at whatever he wants to shoot. I think the 13 or the 8 are break shots. It looks like the 8 is out of the rack. But he might opt to play the 13 as the break because the 14 above it is a good key ball. If he can leave the 3-14 8, I'm sorry, the 3-14 13 as his last 3, it's a relatively simple end pattern.
Okay, if he doesn't want the 8 as his break ball, now's the time to get rid of it because
yeah, he got on it good.
It's close to his break ball, so you don't want to have to deal with it later if you have the angle. That would be my choice.
Right.
Okay, so
Played the 3, he's going to play the 12. I kind of like what you had said about getting the 8 out of there when you had the opportunity.
yeah.
It should still be no problem for Warren to get the 8 out, but it is kind of close to the 13 in case you get off angle on it. You don't want to touch the 13.
So sometimes you have 2 balls in break position that help each other. That either one could be a key ball for the other.
Right.
But the way the 8 and 13 are sitting, you have to be careful not to get down below the angle on the 8. Okay, so now
He might have the 4 ball right now. He might draw back a little bit to get angle on the 8 and then play the 9.
yeah.
He might try and
Or
get
he could
better.
go over for the 9 and
Yeah, I was going to say he might try
get
and
the
get
8
better
next.
position.
Now he's did what you said. I'm pretty sure he's going to play the 8 now. And if he can hold for the 9, everything is simple, I think.
Yeah. I think he's going to draw this one up above the 14, play the 7 in the side, and come one rail for the 14, and use that as the key ball, unless he stays below everything.
No, he's going to
I think he's going to draw the 14,
play the
back for the 14 next.
play
as
the
key ball.
14 into the corner, I
Yep.
think.
To get away from him a little bit. And I
Do you
he's
think he
off
got on the
angle.
wrong side?
He did, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
This is where a good 9-ball stroke comes into play because he can pound it to the rail, the long rail, with a touch of, let's say, bottom left, and come back out to where he is for his break shot. And a lot of straight pool players, they might not have that stroke because they're kind of nipping balls out. They don't really need that big, strong power stroke.
Well, the other way to play it here, he could leave the cue ball in the rack.
Yeah, if he rolls forward, that's a good option.
Yeah.
He might be able to roll forward one rail with a high left.
You need a little bit of touch for that. I don't know if he has the best angle for that either, but we'll see.
That's what he tried, and I think he ended up okay. He's going to have an angle on it to go into him. A little far away, though.
He can break.
Yeah, but it should work. So he'll end up with 41. The Konrad's 1. We are going to 150. It's a semifinal match. We're starting to get deep into the business end of this tournament.
Yeah, he was a little bit careless with that shot. Coming off, what was it, the 7 in the side that he came over. That was not a perfect end pattern. You really like simpler shots than moving the ball. He wanted to move the ball 1.5 feet, and he moved it 2 feet and ended up with a bad angle.
Yeah, he played a good break shot there. Drew off him. He's going to have the 9
got-
to start
yeah.
his run. He has to go back into him again because he didn't get the greatest, let's say, disbursement.
He's got ways to do that. I don't. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, he kind of.
He forgot to stroke it at the end.
He can still cut it, it looks like. I don't know if he can go into him. He might have to kind of play, let's say, a soft draw shot off the 8 to get on the 1 next. Because I'm not sure he can go into him from here. He's going to glance off the 10 or 14. He might not break hardly anything up and end up way up table.
I don't know if he can hold him for the 2 and the 15 at this point.
Yeah. If he comes up for the 1, he can easily get back on the 2 or the 15.
Yeah.
And then try and do something from there.
Do you think he wanted to go from the 8 right into the rack when he put it there?
I don't. No, I think that was a mistake. He wanted to stay above him and either play the 2. He could have played the 2 or 15 to get angle on the 8, then to go back into it with either ball left as insurance. But yeah, he just kind of played a little soft draw shot and he's up table on the 1.
Okay, now he can go down and get an angle on the 2 or the 15 and figure out what to do with the other one.
Yeah,
depending on exactly where he ends up.
If the 15 goes in, I kind of like getting almost straight on the 15.
Pulling back and then going to the rail from the 2?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard to see what the angle is from up here. And nothing else looks like there would be a dead combo or a kiss. He might have the 7-10 as a combination, but...
Oh, that's a long one.
He potentially could have maybe the 5-14. I'm not sure if the 14 goes by the 10, but these are all much harder shots than you would expect. He might, if he gets on the 2, he might have a shot at the 14 in the side if he gets straight in on that ball, but.
The other possibility is to get down slightly below the 2 ball, just a little bit below the 2 ball, and then draw back into the rack. That way he has a...
yeah, he just drew above him a little bit.
Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking of there.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, he doesn't like the shot at all.
He doesn't like where he ended up. So this is not definitely not the Warren I'm used to seeing.
Unless he shows us something pretty clever here, I think the run is over. It could be that ball above the 2 ball, I'm not sure which one it is. Is that the 10 above the 2?
15.
I'm sorry, not the 2.
12.
The one
the 12
up on
four
top
ball.
of the rack. Maybe it fits. Okay. Well, he's still alive.
Yeah, he played that good, and he ended up with a shot. Looks like he cut the 14.
That was a heck of a combo.
Yeah.
No, and he's still alive.
He's got the 10. And he could get back into him, and that worked out really good for him.
Yeah, okay.
I think he's going to have a shot on the 12 next. 12 or the 7. He's going to have to go back into him. I don't think the 3 goes by the 6.
No, that cluster of 3 or 4 balls, I think there's nothing that fits.
He might be able to play the 12 and go draw down towards the 7, past the 7 and shoot the 7 in the side pocket to go into him. From the angle he's got now on the 12, that seems like a natural path.
He would like to get over on the rail where he's standing, and because a bunch of balls fit from there, but I mean, if he's...
He might play the 7 now and go into him. He might have a slight angle to go into the 3. He's looking at the 5-15. I don't think the 11 goes by the 15. He's going to roll forward on this 7,
Well,
so it might. Yeah, he's either playing the 11 or the combo. It's kind of hard for us to tell, you know, because the angle that we're looking at is different than where he's at. I'd love to see what he's looking at right now, you know, right at the line of the shot. If he's confident with the combo, he can play that and break everything else up right now.
Well,
the
the ball
went.
fit, so, well, that's the kind of visibility we have in the booth. So he's okay now. I think he can break with the 5.
He's got a little bit of a steeper angle on the 15. He might not be able to play the 15 to hold it.
No, he held it.
Yeah, he should be able to draw into it or kind of pound it forward.
Bump the balls a little bit.
Right.
I don't think you want to move things too much here, but we'll see how he plays it.
You might have to draw back and try and get a break shot with the 4 ball off the 3.
Okay, well,
kind of force it forward. He really doesn't have a good break shot now. He might be able to use a 12 on the side, but he has to play the 12 now.
I think my own preference is to hit the balls a little softer there to try to leave things around the rack area.
Right.
Now he created a problem for himself with that 6 ball over on the cushion.
Well, I like him from here, playing the 12, getting on the 6 on the side rail. He can come down and play the 4 and get position for the 3 in the side pocket.
In the left side.
He can actually use either side pocket. Ideally, the left side would be good if he was above the 3. Or if he was closer to the middle of the table, he could play the 3 and go 2 rails and hit the stack underneath.
Yeah.
So he does have options from here.
So the 3 in the right side and then come 2 rails out of the lower right corner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's got options.
Yeah.
Not your typical end pattern. We've seen that a lot this week also. Just you figure it's going to be
okay, he's going to play the 10 or 12, whatever it is, and go over for the 6, I assume.
Yep. Seems to be the most simplest pattern.
He left himself a little straight.
He should be okay. Come down 1 rail. He might be able to draw it a little bit, you know, just to get off the rail by that side pocket. Give him access to cue it.
I think he wants to get where he can roll off the 4 and leave himself more or less even with the 3 ball over on the right rail, but we'll see how he plays it.
Yeah, he's out of position again.
Well, the other thing he could do is play a stop shot. Now play a stop shot on that ball and take ball in hand behind the line.
He might be. He's going to have a little bit too much of an angle, I think, to stay in the rack.
Okay.
He got okay on this ball.
He's going to take your two rail path.
Yeah.
To the bottom of the rack. Okay, so he's got 55.
Yeah, and Konrad still has 1. He's not out of it, though. How many times have you seen players run 130, 140, miss, and have the other guy run the rack out or run the set out? You know, it happens more than you think, especially when you're dealing with the high level of play from these guys. These are world-class players. Let me ask you a question, Bob. In your honest opinion, do you feel that there has ever been a stronger field for a straight pool event than this field right here?
I think this might be the best. It was, okay, here we go. Side pocket.
Good shot.
And he had a little bit of right English on the cue ball that brought it off the rail and out to the middle of the table. That's how that pattern works really well.
He's got 1 or 2 shots now, and that's all he needs to go back into him. He can play the 14, get on the 2, use the 2 to get on the 15 to go back into him. He'll have the 7 as his insurance ball. That's kind of the pattern I like from here.
So that, okay, so I don't like the way he did that because he put himself quite a ways away from the that stripe he's going to break with. But the 7 ball insurance ball is really nice.
Yeah.
He's looking at exactly how he wants to go into these balls, I guess.
I guess he wants to make sure he doesn't glance off the 2 and follow the 15 towards that corner pocket. You know, and if he plays more of a stun shot, he's just going to hit the top of the 2.
I think he wants to hit between the 1 and the 10 here, off of that ball, or right on the 10. I think that's the 10 at the nose. Okay, here we go.
Looks like he's going to have a shot on the 6.
Well, he's got the 1.
Everything else looks like it's doubled up.
But
he might not even be able to get to
wait
the
a minute,
6.
he might not have the 1, yeah.
Yeah, 7's blocking the 1. He might have to play a combination. I don't know if the Q can get past the 11 for the 13. And I can't tell if he can get on the 6.
Well,
see which one he has the angle to get.
so he did have a shot at the 6.
And he's up table. He's got a good angle on the 1 to go back into him again, and that 7 ball is still there as his insurance.
Yeah, the 1 would definitely be my choice here. It looks like he's,
Right. And he doesn't have to hit him that hard. The only issue he has to watch out for is when he hits these, he might push the 9 and 8 down table a little bit.
Yeah.
And tie up something else that's down here.
So looks like well, he might take the 7 instead. Oh, he's got a pretty thin angle on the 7. Okay, here we go. He's going to break him up. Let's notice his speed. What speed does he use?
Almost like a stop shot to stay above everything. He doesn't want to come down table and get tied up with everything. And that worked out okay. He got everything spread up. Nothing's really touching. He does have a little congestion, but he's got a good shot on the 7 to position himself to start eliminating balls from the end rail down here. But he's actually straight in, it looks like, on the combination. He's going to play the 12.
And he got it to a break shot position.
He did. That worked out real good. And I think he's got angle on the 13. 13 goes by the 11, it looks like. He's got the 10 up there in the side pocket as kind of insurance right now if he can't play the 13. Yeah, the 4 ball's a little low on the rack for a break shot, but it still works. And with the 7 right there as a key ball, that might really be beneficial to him right now. Unless, of course, he has to play it.
I don't know. It looks to me like he's going to have to come off the 7 and get down for the 5, but what else do you do here? I mean, the 5 is kind of the only thing that really fits, as far as we can tell. And it's going to be a little bit of trouble coming from here, but I think he could do it.
He might be able to roll the 4 in. If he wants to keep that 7 ball where it is, he's got to roll the 4 in, obviously. He might be able to do that and get angle on the 5 to come up 1 rail.
Well, he's going to play the 9. Look at that.
Oh,
so that's
the 9
okay.
fits. Yeah, if it fits. Yeah, good. Oh, it might not have went. See, because he hit that the long rail.
Yeah.
He hit it a little thin. He had to make sure he didn't clip the 13 with it, so it might not have went. And he made a good run there. 60-something ball run, but he's going to give Konrad a shot at the table with a pretty wide open table and a good key ball and a good break shot.
So he got 8 more, giving him 63.
All right, now Konrad's just going to assess the table right here. I like playing, I would rather play the 4 as the break shot instead of the 13 from where he's positioned right now.
Yeah.
And
he made the 4 a little better.
Absolutely.
And now it's just get him off the table. I would say the 7 should be his key ball if I had to guess. And I'd also say that the 11 is going to be the shot before his key ball because that's the key to the key.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, you might not be able to get on it now.
Yeah.
He He might have to play the 5, 7, and then 11.
Well, I think he lined him up.
He kind of messed that up a little bit, yeah. He's got to play the 11 in the upper left-hand corner. It looks like he really tried to get above that 11, but the angle just wasn't there. He could have played it under the 11, and like I said, to get on the 7, and then use the 11 and come 1 or 2 rails. You know, sometimes you have to adjust. These players have a pattern in mind, which is like, say, their plan A, and then when something happens, you have to have a plan B, C, D, and E, actually. You need options, and you have to, you know, you got to bail on the plan if it's not working right, and
Well, yeah.
you know, you can't go down with the ship, so to speak, if you get out of alignment.
See, looks like he's playing the ball to the corner. Missed it. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
he had to force it in the corner, and he had to force the cue ball around a few rails. Warren's going to come back with a good shot on the 7 to
68, so that's 5 for him.
get on the 11 as the key ball.
Okay, so yeah. Yeah. 4 and then 8, 63.
I mean, Warren could actually bank the 11 if he wanted to get good on the 7, but I really don't see that happening. Right? You think he's going to bank the 11, Bob?
Well, he might. Luther Lassiter probably would, as would Eddie Taylor, but I think the question is he going to try to spin up and get above the ball or just settle for below the ball?
I would probably prefer to stay below it, depending on the angle.
Yeah, just stay below.
It doesn't look like he can get up there. And he did pretty good
Yeah,
from there,
no,
you know?
that's a nice angle. You don't have to hit it hard.
And I don't think he needs to go 2 rails with this angle. He's got enough to just go 1 rail.
Just slow roll it into the corner, I think.
Yep,
That's
just like a center ball, maybe a little above center.
yeah,
There you go.
just like that.
So he made a mistake, but he wasn't punished for it. And the mistake Konrad made was trying to force that 1 ball. I think it was the 5. He got a bad angle on the 5. He couldn't get up on the 11, but he tried it.
Yeah, he needed to get further back from the balls so he'd be sure to have an angle to go to the rail and out. So that was probably his mistake there. I mean, he still could have made it work, but it was a lot of complication. He almost had to hit that the ball unless he wanted to stay below it and take the very long shot.
Right. Well, Warren kind of got funny with the cue up table. He does have that ball right there. Has a little bit of
It looks like it's
like the 8 came up. He might be able to play it in the side. He might have the 7
that's one of those
in the
little
corner.
funny cuts, though. I think he's going to play.
I don't really mind the 7 or the 8 from there. All you have to do is just make it. The cue is going to go up 1 rail and come back down. He's going to have the 13, the 1 maybe, the 7,
I think
the 14 at the least.
Looks like he's
14.
going to play the 13, though.
Wow, that's a tough cut from here. But I mean, if he feels comfortable shooting it, yeah, you want to shoot something that you're comfortable with. Good shot.
Okay.
Now everything kind of tied up again.
Did he get? Well, he has at least a long shot, but
He might have the 1 in the side. I don't think he does. And yeah, that 12 ball kind of ruined his shot on the 11. He can cut the 10 ball in, or he can cut the 15 in. Looks like he's going to play the 15.
wow.
He's got to come around table though. Just enough separation to play
Yeah,
the 1.
yeah.
And now he's got to start figuring out his break shot. I think the 12 is out of the rack from underneath. That might be a good option if he can leave the 10 ball there as the key ball. He's got to try and get the 3 out. He can play the 1 now, maybe roll in and get the 3 out if he wanted to. I mean, there's a couple of things he
Yeah,
can do.
yeah. So right now he has that, well, the one is kind of a break shot, but he's got to
He's going to play the 9
put that
next.
now.
He might play the 9 to get angle on the 10, and come up into the 12 maybe, or the 11.
He could bump that ball if he has the angle on the 9. It's the 4. Could he bump the 14 over?
He might be able to bump the 14 one rail. Come a little forward a little bit and get the 10 next.
There we go.
There you go. That worked.
Yeah.
That looks like it's up high enough.
And he had automatic shape on that ball on the end rail.
Now the only issue is dealing with the 12 and 3,
Yeah.
which he should be okay with from here. He might be able to draw into the 12. He's got to watch out, isn't if he wants to draw into the 12, let's say, or the 3. He doesn't want to block the 14.
If he hits right between them, he's going to have a long shot afterwards. So.
Right. This might not be. He might come 2 rails and play the 3 from above, cut the 3 in the corner, come off the 12, and be able to get out of there. So that's what he's looking at.
Yeah, he's looking at where to get on the 3. Yeah, it looks like. Did he go far enough?
He might have. Yeah, if he's got enough, he'd just get down and shoot it. He can go forward with this 2 rails out and play the 12 next. And that takes care of all the problems. He didn't even have to go
he
forward.
had a good angle on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
He goes up for the 8 now, I think, right? You like leaving that 8 ball way up table, or you want to try and get rid of that?
I want to get rid of it pretty soon. This looks like a good place for it.
Yeah, I like trying to get rid of that sooner than later, because to me, the more balls I pick off down table before I go get it, the less targets I have to shoot for while I go get the 8. You know what I'm saying? Once you play the 8, you need something kind of simple to get back down table.
Well, so he moved stuff there.
Yeah, he went into
That
the
was a little
5.
bit of a surprise.
He's got the 2. I think he plays the 11. 11 gets him on the 8 or the 5.
Well, the 2 and the 7 are both pretty good key balls if he's going to break with the, is it the 10?
Right. I think it's the 14, but he's got to play the 2 first, because
14.
yeah, he doesn't want to bridge over anything and then shoot the 11. I don't think he could. It's a simple shot, you know. Just has to roll it in and come 1 rail.
Yeah.
But if I was going to shoot the 11, I'd rather take the 2 out first.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he wanted to play
Well-
the 5 next and go get him with the 8 next. Ideally, you'd want the 2 gone and play the 5-7 as your last 2 before the key ball, before the break shot. But
I don't like leaving the 8 up there at this point.
no, that's what I meant. I
Yeah,
would have got
yeah,
it out earlier.
Yeah. So
If he plays the 5, which he has to from here, I think, he's got to go get the 8. Now you got to kind of play a good draw shot with spin to come down for the 7 or the 2, you know, and enable you to get on the 7 for your key ball. If he doesn't get low enough playing the 8, when he plays the 7 in the side, he potentially could go into the 2.
So
Yeah.
here you like following through the 5 and going up for the 8?
If he's got the angle, I think he can play a stop shot right here on the 5. You know, if he's straight in,
Well, so,
maybe draw back a little bit so we can draw off the 8 1 rail.
or how about 5, 2, 8, 7?
He could do that also.
I think that's, at this point, that's what I'd try for.
That's what it looks like he's doing. Yeah, he played the 5. He's going to cut the 2 1 rail. This is definitely not your typical end pattern for straight
No,
pool.
no, he didn't leave himself an angle, a good
Yeah,
angle
he
to
can
get
go
from
forward.
the 2 to the 8.
Well, he
But
can go forward 1 rail, or he can
Yeah.
go around the 14. Good shot. But now he's dead straight. He's going to draw towards the rail, it looks like. got to come down far enough to get a good angle on the 7 to just roll in. Yeah, he made this a lot harder than it needed to be.
But he keeps making the balls.
Exactly, that's the problem with these guys. They just don't miss. You can put them anywhere on the table and they figure a way to get out. But yeah, he's got to draw back almost to where he is now.
It's got to be within 3 or 4 inches the right distance, or he's going to have trouble holding.
Yeah, he played that very well.
Yeah, that was more or less perfect.
Yep. Yeah, even though the pattern play is a little off, or not like as conventional as you'd like to see it, I think the way straight pool is evolving, it's no longer a nip and tuck type of, you know, break a few out and pick some balls off. It's pretty much, you know, smash the rack open and then just deal with what you get. You know, these guys.
Although some of the other younger players do get their patterns a lot better than Warren is doing right now.
Right.
Maybe Warren is just not seeing them, but and he has the ability to get through.
Yeah, I guess it almost doesn't matter what you do if you don't miss.
Yeah.
You can deal with anything.
Yeah, eventually, it's supposed to catch up with you.
Right? Yeah, supposedly. Let's see if, well, we missed. He hung the ball,
Dear.
Drew it in the pocket. And that really has nothing to do with pattern play, but he just he caught the short rail going.
Yeah, it was hit it a little bit full.
And we just got done talking about them never miss, and of course they miss when we say that. We're gonna put the jinx on them.
Okay, so Konrad has a good place to start from here. He's a little jacked up, but he has no excuse for missing here, really. He could take the 2 if he wants free stroking.
I kind of like that.
If he rolls the 1 in, okay, so he's up for the 6 ball. And then it looks like he can come back and clear out the bottom of the rack. Clear out some of the bottom of the rack first. He does have that cluster of 5 balls to deal with. It looks like the 3 might fit. It's hard to tell from here.
He might stop right here on the 4, get an angle on the 5 to go into him.
Yeah,
I kind of like that.
I bet he's going into him here with the 5.
He just has to hit the 10. He actually hit the 9, which is still good. He's got a shot on the 9. He got kind of tied up on that. I think it's the 15, but.
I think he's got an automatic shape on the 13 here, and he should be okay. Oh dear.
Yeah, wow. He's not. I guess maybe the pressure's starting to get to these guys. Semifinal action. He had a good look at it. He kind of one-stroked it though. He didn't really maybe give it the time.
Okay, so you got 5 of them for a total of 10. Well,
once again, we see that Warren made a mistake, and Konrad didn't punish him.
Yeah, Warren didn't have to pay.
And that's huge, actually, in straight pool. When your opponent misses, if you don't hit them with a 50, 60 ball run, they're not going to lose their confidence at all if they make a mistake.
Especially when, you know, it's one thing if they miss and they leave you tied up, which has happened already. Not too good a shot, but there Konrad had.
He ran a few balls. Yeah, he had total
control of the table.
Now let's see if Warren can stay focused. And he only really needs 70 balls from here, roughly. So he needs about 5 racks. Let's see if he can put a string together. He's got a good break shot with the 10. He's got easy access to the 15, which will get him to the 3. And the 3 is a key ball. He's got 3 other shots to lead up to it. If he wanted to use the 3 as his key ball.
Yeah,
You know, the 9
although
and the 13, but he's got to play the 15 now.
the 3 there, I like to get rid of it earlier because if funny things happen, you only have one pocket for it, really.
Right. I think he's going to play the 13, 12, 14 in the side, and then just roll 1 rail for the 9, because from there you almost can't get out of position for the 3, and just roll that in as his key ball and be perfect on the break. But that's not what he's going to do, obviously. He's going to play. See, I wouldn't play this with the bridge. He's got much easier shots. See, now he's got a bad angle on the 13. He's got to draw it maybe into the 12. Or try and squeeze between the 12 and 3 to get on the 14.
Well, he could even play the 3 now. I mean, it's not best, but you could play the 3, play the ball up by the side.
Yeah.
And leave yourself good on the 12 ball. I think that's the 12
That might
up
be what
above
he's
the
doing.
rack.
You might just roll this in and get on a 14 then by the side pocket and then deal with it. I don't think
Or he might even use the ball by the side pocket as his skee ball, because you know, if you get up above it, you can go anywhere you want.
True.
So follow forward for the 13 ball here.
Yeah,
That's what he's looking
I
at.
think he's going to have to spin this forward or play 1 rail for the same pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking better here. Like you said, he can go up table on the 14 and go 1, 2, or 3 rails. You know, he can go anywhere he wants with the 14 to get on the break shot. Yeah, he can just cut this in and come 1 rail. He'd be perfect. Again, not the most conventional end pattern, but he's making it work.
So that was 5.
All right, I'll step out real quick.
So we have,
look at the scoreboard just to make sure it's 100%.
I think it's 88 to 10 if I had to guess. Is that right, 88 to 10?
Yeah, 88 to 10 is the accurate score. Warren's got a good break shot here. He's going to go into the top of the stack. He's going to hit the 12. And he broke those up pretty good, and he's got at least 1 shot in the corner there, so he should be off and running. Kind of a little early to determine if he's got a break shot. I mean, he's got the 14, would work. And he's got plenty of time to maneuver around to create something else if he has to.
And he's got balls in the rack area.
Yep.
And he could break with the 3, although we haven't seen many under the rack break shots in this tournament.
He might go forward off the 8 and
He's
kind
going
of
to
nudge him.
bump something over, maybe.
Yeah, he might be able to push out to 13. Roll into the 1, push out to 13 as a break shot. No, come off a little funny. Kind of went a little high on the 1. He's okay though. 12 is a workable break shot too. It's a little high, but it's not too bad from where it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then he can just start picking off balls down here, clear out the bottom of the rack. He should be okay. And every time we say that, though, I don't want to.
Something strange happens.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx him. He can even use the 9 and nudge the 1 out at some point, but I think that option's gonna.
Yeah, that's a little bit tricky if the 14 is still there, because
Yeah.
you can tie things up. So.
Plus, I don't think he'll have any kind of insurance if he plays the 3, because I think he's going to play the 3, 6, and then 5.
Or maybe 3, 5, 6.
Yeah, he's got a good angle to just drop down. Sure. He does have to get rid of the 7, which is up table.
Okay, so he left himself a nice angle on the 6 to go up table, where presumably he's going to try to do a little something.
He's going to go forward 2 rails. He might play the 12 in the side now. If he plays the 12, depending on the angle, he might be able to push the 13 down as a break and stay on the 1 and 9. He maneuvered pretty good for the 13. He could just maybe play just a stop shot. He might have to come down 1 rail if he's got the bad angle. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he's going to try to make a better break shot or not, but for me, if he had held a little different angle on the 13, he could have played stop shots on the 9 and 1 instead of going to cushions and stuff. So
I think he accepts the fact that the 14 is going to be the break.
Yeah.
And no need to try and create something else, just eliminate balls. I kind of like that. You know, sometimes you don't have the best break shot, but you have to accept that's what you're going to end up with.
So here in these 3 balls, where he could have just played stop shots back there with a little bit different shape on the 13, now he's going to rails and coming out.
Yeah.
I don't. Willie Mosconi would not approve.
Yeah, exactly. From the 1, I kind of like drawing up above the 15 and getting on the 7. You can play 7, 15, and use the 2 as a key ball.
I bet he's going to use the 15 as his key ball. We'll see what. He might even use the 7 as his key ball. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, he'd have to play the 2, then the 7, and get dead on the 15. And again, either way will work for him.
When a ball is out from the rail like that 15 is, it's a little bit harder to use as a key ball, because you have to have a little better angle on it. When a ball is on the rail like the 7, you can work with it a little better, I think.
He just has to get out far enough.
Yeah. You got a perfect angle, it looks like.
Yeah. If he's straight in, he can just play a stop shot. If he's got a little bit of an angle, he can force it to the rail.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. But I don't like the fact that he had to play the perfect position from the long distance from the 7. Okay, 14 more for Warren.
102, I believe.
Puts him at 102.
Yeah, he might see the finish line here.
There you go with your jinxes again.
Yeah, maybe I should have waited for him to break first.
It is a little low. We'll see. Does he clip the bottom of the corner ball, or does he go full into it? I'm not sure what's going to happen.
Kind of hard to tell. I think he goes fully into it. I think you play this with a center to high stroke, and you just follow through. I don't think there's any reason. There's no chance really of scratching in the corner pockets.
Yeah, he did hit the bottom of the ball, so it wasn't perfectly full, but. And does he have an automatic re-break, go into the little cluster again?
It looks like he can do that and roll forward.
Yeah. No, did he?
Yeah, I kind of like that rolling forward if he can go forward on it. Because he would have the 11, let's say.
Well, now
Or
did he get
something
himself
up
in trouble?
He might be, yeah. He might have.
I'm not. He looks frozen to balls.
I was just going to say, I'm not even sure he can see the 6. Yeah, maybe I kind of shouldn't have said that finish line.
Yeah, see what you did?
I have to
Okay.
give Warren a.
The only shot I see here is the 11-15 combination. Oops, no, he's
playing
going to
the
do
7.
something.
Going off the 7. He might be able to cut the 5. He tried to cut the 5 in. Yeah, I think these guys, they're definitely now not playing the way they would normally play.
Okay, so Warren got 2 there.
Yeah, Konrad's going to take a break.
A break? He's tired from running 10 balls?
Yeah. Well, a lot of times it's strategic.
Yeah,
You know,
here, I
when
think
you
he's
take
trying
a
to
break.
just trying to calm down.
Yeah. Go wash your hands and face. You know, walk around for a second. Calm your breathing down.
Get the bathroom break out of the way.
Absolutely. He needs to get ready.
He needs to
You
do
know what I'm
something
saying?
differently, that's
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, he had some chances. His last chance, it was clear sailing until he inexplicably missed.
Yeah, we know this guy can play. I don't think he lost a match in the round robin stage.
No, well, somebody pointed out to me that his game is really suited to the easier tables out on the floor. These diamond tables play quite a bit tougher. But he has a high run of 224. So he's not out of this yet, but he's
in the hole.
got to do something a little bit differently.
Yeah, he's in a hole right now. But I guess they're gonna clean the cue ball. What's your opinion when the player puts the cue ball in their pocket to clean it?
I think you're supposed to get a cloth.
Right. I've seen that a number of times.
I don't like this rubbing it on the rail. I think that just keeps the dirt present. You should have a cloth. I have a cloth with me. Perhaps I should have volunteered. Okay, anyway, we're back in action.
Yeah,
He's got no break. Well, he doesn't have a good break shot at this point. He's got break shots, but
I think this kid he'll be able to figure it out. He plays pretty quick too.
okay. So he's getting rid of the 5, which is a problem down there. That set of 4 balls in the lower left corner is an issue. Now he's
going to play the 11 and come one rail for the 15.
yeah.
Get that out. That opens the pocket for the 6. And like you said, he
Okay, so
does
that-
have a workable break shot with the 3, but he can use the 1 as a side pocket break. He can break with the 9, maybe. He's got different options he can
Yeah.
do.
Okay.
I think, though, it's important for him to choose which break shot he's going to, whatever break shot he's going to choose. Let's say, like the 3, he's got to accept that that's what he's got. and then just pick balls apart.
I think he has something in mind, but you know, he's going through these pretty quickly.
I think he's going to use the 8 as his key ball and the 3 as the break shot. Which will work, and because where the 4 is, the 4 will get him on the 8. You know, he can play the 13, 12, 4, and then 8 and be perfect on the break. Even though it's a little far away, angle he gets from the 3, from the 8 rather, on the 3.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be that much of a problem from there.
He's got to worry a little bit about the angle he gets on the 12.
Oh, he decided to stay above it and play the 4 and then use the 12 to get on the 8. That's a good shot too.
Okay, yeah, you got a good angle. Pretty easily now. Does he want to be? He certainly wants to be outside the ball a little bit.
Right.
Okay.
He got pretty good. He can just draw this back about a foot. Or 3 inches, either or. And he's perfect on the 3, it looks. I think he's definitely going to hit the rack.
So let's see, I think he got 12 more for 22. No fouls yet this game.
That's kind of rare too.
Yeah, usually, well, there haven't been a lot of safeties. There have been a lot of misses.
Yeah.
So we haven't.
I commented on a couple of matches where the points just kept going backwards.
Oh my God!
And I can't believe
he overcut it.
The 3
Oh
didn't
dear.
go in.
Well, he just hit the long rail, and that's a problem. This is not brand new cloth.
And it's
made with
definitely
brand new cloth. Yeah.
Right. And
You see, he hit the rail pretty good. Okay, here we go.
You figure at some point, if Kiamco keeps making mistakes, he's going to have to pay for them.
Well,
but that's definitely not the case today. He's got the 11. He's got a group of small group in the middle he's got to deal with. The 11 or the 7 are good key balls, good break balls rather.
yeah.
But I think it's a little too early to figure that out because he still has to go into them, and both of those balls will get him into that small cluster.
I think he wants to get rid of some of the loose ones first, and
He can play the 14 if he wants to leave the 11 and kind of spin down one rail to play the 10, which opens the pocket up for the 15 and the 5.
okay, now. Okay, so the 5 fits by. Okay, now he's going to break
Excellent
with
shot.
the 15.
Yep. that
Push
was
the
an
balls
excellent
up, and
shot.
he has balls down below the rack as a safety. Now let's see how hard he plays this.
He missed the 15.
Oh dear.
Yeah, the pockets seem to be shrinking. Maybe the pressure's getting to both of them.
Okay, so he got 3 there. 3 for Warren.
I think you're seeing both of these guys start to get the pressure starting to build on them. Okay, let's see if Konrad can put a string together.
Well, he made a problem there. Made a couple of problems there. So looks like he's going to have to play the 8 ball next. Or Okay,
I
the
don't
thin
think
cut.
Yeah, he's going to have to play.
Okay,
Oh, that
so
was a good shot.
yeah,
Opened up the 8.
he even got a break ball if he has to have it.
He's going to have to deal with that 9 ball. The 8 ball is actually in a good position, I think. Yeah, he could have.
Okay, so now
He played it and broke out the 11.
but
So
now he's got to get to the is it the 10 one or the 14 one
it's
or the 9 ball?
9,
ball.
14.
Yeah, 9-14.
Yeah, that's going to be a bit of a challenge. He might be able to get angle on the 1. I was going to say to play the 13 in the corner and go after him. But that was a good shot. He got angle on the 13 now to go into him, and the 1 ball.
Oh yeah, the 11's the break ball. Yeah, the 11's
1 ball
perfect
can
for
act
the
as an
break.
insurance. He's got to hit this one a little bit of spin, I think. Excellent shot.
That's perfect. Okay.
I like playing the 1 here first before he goes into him, because if he goes into the 10, he's going to hit the 9.
Yeah. And unless he plays the billiard perfectly and gets position on that on the 1 ball, it's a disaster.
Yeah, he's got
I
better
mean,
angle now.
it doesn't look like a bad shot to play, but
Nah,
he's a
got
lot better
angle.
off playing
Yeah.
the 1 ball first. Yeah.
And then now he can get on the 9 either way, and that leads to the. Looks like the 2 is the key ball.
Yeah. Is he going to go up above it, or is he going to play it to the corner? That's the question
From here, I like going above it.
Yeah, that's where he wants.
If he tries to play it in the corner and you get a bad angle, you can, scratch right in the side pocket.
He showed you where he wants.
So even if he comes up short, he can still go 3 rails.
Or a little bit short, and he can come off 1 rail.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the correct way. All right, at least he put a rack together, almost a rack. Might have been able to. Oh, he looks like
Not
he
too.
opened this.
Oh, good Lord. Well, 11 more for 33.
How many balls I made? 3. I made 3.
Well, you're definitely seeing it all here, folks.
So it looks like he has too much angle to come 2 rails out of the corner.
Yeah.
Follow 2 rails out of the corner.
Yep, he'd have to really pound this with a high ball.
And not enough angle to, yeah.
He's got to hit it with a high
Okay.
left and pound it. Or just roll it in and play safe. But yeah, he tried to pound
Yeah.
it.
The problem with that shot is that you're coming at exactly the wrong angle into the rack to go anywhere off of the rack.
Yep.
It's the stick angle.
Now we might see some scratching, because he really can't go up table with a safety and he can't come down table. So we're gonna see some scratching going on, unless he can find a dead one maybe, But oh, he's gonna tie him up on the 15.
He just pushed out. That was a foul, I believe.
No, I think he would have played off. I think he played off the 13.
No, I don't think he hit a ball. Look.
That's very possible, yeah. Kind of hard to tell from where we're at.
So we'll call that 0, break ball and a foul. Warren's turn.
He pushed into a good spot.
Is he going to just push him back to the same place?
I think he can thin off the 15 and get back to the same spot.
Well, I think he got a little bit lucky. I think he wanted to be up higher than that.
No, I think he's upset. I think he left him to 15.
Oh. Especially for a left-handed player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15, and he came up short. No, he come up just enough. I think he's got the 4. He can cut the 4 in.
The 8. Is that the 4 or the 8?
That's the 4. He's going to cut that in. He's got to come 2 rails to get back on the 14.
Oh, he could see the other ball.
Oh, all right. Oh, he played the 14 to go into him.
Yeah.
Good shot. And he's going to have that ball in the corner pocket, I think. The only issue is going to be his bridging. If he wants to play the 2, he can play the 9. It'd be easier to bridge, but I think he rolls the 2 ball in.
Yeah, I like the 2 here. Better control of the cue ball.
Good shot.
Okay, so he's free and clear. Let's see how many he gets.
He's got to play the 8 and go into him right now. He's got the angle to do it. He just got to follow through. Maybe a little bit of spin so he doesn't stick on a ball. And that worked out okay. He's going to have, it looks like he's got the 6 up table. He's got to try and figure out a break shot. He's got a lot to work with. I mean, he can play the 10 as a break. It's a little high, but it'll work, and he might be able to manufacture something else if he doesn't like that.
Yeah. Well, I think he's looking at the 8 ball.
He could use the 8 if he can get the 12 out and get on the 3 as the key ball. He gets the 12 out right now. I think he's got to spin at 3 rails.
He's got the 9 in the side, I think.
Yep. I don't think he's going to use the 8 as the break shot because I think he's going to use that to get on the 5 and 7.
Oh.
If he uses the 3 to get on the 5 and 7, he kind of eliminates a good key ball for the 8.
Does the 3 go by the 8?
Yeah, the 3 goes by the 8. Looks like he might play the 7 now.
Oh, he tried to bump the 5 up. I
didn't like that because he looks like he might have got stuck. I can't tell if the 1 goes by the 9.
He might have to spin it a little.
That's a tough shot to have to play from here. Oh yeah,
That's a nice shot.
Just went in. Good shot. Yeah, he's looking at using the 3 as his key ball. I think he can draw off the 13. You get a better angle on the 10. 10 can get him to the 9. 9 gets him to the 5. I mean, that's one way of doing it. There's obviously more than one way to do it. Plays the 10. You can just roll it up and get on the 5 now.
Well, so it does look like an 8-ball break at this point. He's got to get pretty good on the 3, though.
Yeah, he overhit that one a little bit. He either overhit it or he underhit it.
I think he must underhit it. I think he was trying to get out farther.
I think he can play a soft draw and come 2 rails up right into the corner pocket. Yeah, he can do it.
Okay, he hit that pretty well.
Yeah. He had less of an angle than it looked. That's going to give Konrad another 14. And maybe he calmed down enough to where he can really let his stroke out and start to catch a gear.
Okay, let's see. That's, I believe he has 46.
Well, let me stick my head outside the booth and see what the actual number is, just in case we're off a little bit.
Well, he's got a shot. Looks like it's going to be awkward bridging unless he has this ball up to the corner.
I believe it's 107.48 they have on the scorecard. So it looks like Konrad's able to get into this rack a little bit.
Well, that would be a miscount.
I think Kiamco added this break shot from this rack into that. We'll get the final update. We'll get the correct score at the end of this rack, because I figured they'll catch any mistake that they made.
Because there's been a foul, so at the end of the rack it has to add to 153.
Looks like he's got a break shot from here.
Yeah, he.
9 ball.
This is the situation where you just have to get them off the table. If you don't get these off the table, then you're in the wrong game.
Right.
I mean, the only minor problem he has is the ball's over on the left side rail.
Yeah, he's got to get the 3 out, and then the 8 gets him to the 15.
Yeah.
Or is it the 4?
And it's easy to get to the. Oops. Well, he just shot in with the ball I would have chosen as my break ball, but.
Yeah, he's going to decide he wants a 6 as the break. But he can play the 3 right now. He can play anything he wants. But that opens the pocket for the 8 in the side, then 15 as his key ball. I think he's going to have to play a combination now inside. Wow, he's not going about this again. Ideally,
It worked out.
yeah, he got through it. He could have got real tough with that 10 ball.
If you could check what score
Yeah,
they have out there.
I'm gonna give them a second to put the beads up, and we'll get.
I imagine it's 60 to 107. What do they say?
Yeah, they have 62, 107.
That's 2 extra balls. Okay, well.
Konrad, he made a good break shot.
Yep.
Everything's kind of spread out.
He's got a couple little problems to solve. There's one problem
Yeah, that might have
solved.
been it right there.
And he's got the 2 balls stuck together, but I think he can move them right here. And there's an 11-8 combo that I think is pretty simple. He might take it now.
Yeah, if he's on it now, he should play it right now. He's got insurance. Doesn't have to hit it hard. You'd figure he's a shoo-in for this combination.
Is he going to take the 2 as his break ball? It's a little bit high. Other than that, he's got to start moving stuff.
He can come across table now and create his break shot.
That's a nice shot.
Did it get out of the rack? It might have. It did now. He wanted to make sure.
I hope everybody was paying attention to that sequence. That was nice. He's got a break shot.
he just has to start
Yeah.
eliminating the rest of these balls.
He's got a little bit of issue with those balls. He's not supposed to move anything at this point.
He shouldn't have to, but from where he's at, what does he get on next?
Yes, that is the issue.
He can draw back, I guess, and play the 2. 2 goes in the bottom right. He should be okay from there.
The 2 and 5 go on the side as well.
Give up a little short on the 2.
Well, I think he can. Well,
He's got to play the 2.
he can kill the ball, I think.
I think he's got to draw at 1 rail.
Yeah, use right draw and play the 5 afterwards. Or is he going to come out and play the 8?
I don't know. He's in a little bit of a bad spot. He's going to have to force the 2 ball.
I mean, the 8 is an issue because it blocks the 15. He wants to get rid of it as quickly as possible.
He rolled down forward, which is a good shot. He's
Okay.
on the 5. He might have to roll into the 15 right here.
But which would not be a big problem.
No. That might create a better key ball, too, and he'll be on the 8. Well, that
Oh,
worked also.
perfect. 8 straight in.
Yeah, he can hold it.
Okay.
8 gets him to the 15. Roll up a little bit. He's good on another break shot.
We had some choppy water, but it's clear sailing now.
Yeah, he seems to have found a little bit of a rhythm.
And you think they're 2 points ahead of us, so that would be 76 on their score. But
Yeah, that's what they're going to have. I'll double check. Yeah, they got 76.
okay, well, maybe we should. I don't know if we're supposed to tell them or not.
I think we're going to have to let them play it out.
Nice shot. Looks like he's going to break with the 2 ball, unless he has something in the rack.
That's kind of a tough shot here. These side pockets aren't as forgiving
No,
as the gold crowns. Good shot.
lots of shots. So
And he's looking pretty good right here.
he does have a couple of clusters to deal with. I think he will get to one of them now.
Yeah, he's just got that 1, I think. And then he's got, yeah, the,
Well, he's got the 2
5
over on the left side.
the 5 and 7.
Yeah.
I don't think you can go into them right now.
I think he wants to move the. There we go.
That
There,
works.
that's perfect. Easy combination coming back. He's going to start thinking about the 5 and 7 pretty soon.
He
so.
might draw into him now. No, I thought maybe he could do that. He had to hit the other ball firm so that
Well,
the 6 didn't kind of get funny with the 11. You know, he had to hit it firm to break it out of there. He's got the 8, it looks like. He can come 1 rail. He's got to get an angle on something.
13. There we go. Okay.
He might, but I don't think he does. Just his body language kind of gave that away. He's going to use this
Draw.
to try and get on. That was a good shot.
Except
Now he's going to have to play the 13, and he's going to break out. He's going to take away any possibility of a break shot, I think. Oh, he could leave the 11 there. That worked out very nice. He's playing pretty good right now, and he's playing quick too. He picked up his pace, picked up the tempo a little bit.
well, but he is having to make several good shots. So okay. So 15 ball key ball. And he came back for it.
Yeah, he hit it well.
Got a
too.
perfect angle on that one.
Yeah, he's really starting to get into rhythm.
Okay.
Pretty good break shot.
Yeah.
He opened up enough so that he can work with whatever's in there. Gonna have to go back into him, but he can play.
Is he going to go around for the
Yeah, I like,
7? And
yeah, I
then
like going around. Get on to 7. 7 leads to the 15, and 15 takes the rest of them apart.
Okay.
Good shot. Didn't get a great disbursement there. He's got kind of a
No, he's
funny line of balls.
some of them might fit in the side, which would help. Otherwise, he's got to come back to that same corner.
Yeah, I think he can play the 3 in the side. The 5 might go in the side.
Oh, so
If they go in the side, they might also go in this bottom right-hand corner. I think the 13 does.
13, and then the 13 will move some balls.
Again, he's still got a little bit of a funny group
Well,
there.
this should fix things here. Yeah,
Good shot. And he's got a break shot.
8-ball break shot. How to get on it's the only question. Okay, no excuses from here.
Yeah, he gets on it from the 12. 12 or the 5.
Oh, the 3-ball break. Yeah.
He's not going to get on it with the 12. Now, is the 3 ball? Yeah, it looks like it's out.
Oh, that's hard to tell, but
I think he's going to use the 5. Well, I was going to say he's going to use the 5 as the key ball. He's going to use the...
is he going to break with the 10 maybe? Under the rack?
I don't know. He might. I mean, the 10 is actually an okay key ball, kind of. But he's actually going to break with it. Now, I don't know if he's got the right angle.
Well,
On the 3.
he did size it up before he played the shot.
He's got to spin it 1 or 2 rails forward.
He's going to go across the table.
Yeah, he played this a little.
No, he played.
He didn't play it
That's
great.
no angle.
Yeah. He had a ball in that corner pocket, too, he could have used as a key ball if he wanted to go.
Or for the 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 102 and they have 104.
Yeah. I'm going to give a quick shout out to my guys at Wild Eyes Creations. I'm a player rep for them. They make excellent pool products, pocket chokers and cue holders and t-shirts.
Okay, you got one.
Really good group of guys. Joe and Wes over at wildeyeScreations.com. Stop by, say hello, and tell them Finger sent you. And he played that a little sloppily now. I think the 7 caught the rail.
I think he had a foul, so no net score on that.
That's kind of a tough shot to play safe from. On the top of
Well,
the pack.
yeah, I think on the top of the pack is very dangerous, especially depending on exactly which balls are frozen to which other balls. Oftentimes, like the 8 pops out and leaves your opponent straight in. It depends on exactly what's frozen.
Right. Well, for me, I would have to play that if I'm in the center of the table.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From the side where he was, it's not really a good shot because you can't hit that. You can't hit either one full on the face to stop the momentum of the cue.
Yeah,
Kind of glancing.
Yeah, exactly. You have to be where you can hit one of them full in the face. Or if you're more centered on the balls, hit it favoring the other ball, but pretty full. And only hard enough, while you hit it at the right speed, only hard enough to get the 7 to the cushion, except you didn't quite get there. But in the old days, which I like to talk about being old myself, they never would have played on the top of the stack. They would have played off the back rail and into the back of the balls, just loosening them up a little so the guy can't send them back up table. And then just into a bunch of safeties. Here, he's lucky he didn't leave the 7.
Right. I think Warren's just going to thin off as we look at it, the right side and come up. I don't think there's anything dead, and he should look to make sure there's nothing dead. You know, you don't want to leave Konrad a shot.
Yeah, that's another problem with playing on the top of the rack as he did. If you just wiggle one of the corner balls a little bit, you leave it dead.
Yeah, I mean, the 13 might go off the 5 and maybe knock the 15 in.
Yeah.
We can't see exactly from here, but that could be a possibility. But yeah, he's just going to thin the 7 and come up 2 rails. Doesn't have to get to the end rail. He decided to play 3 rails. That's a good shot.
Yeah.
He knows he's not in any danger of leaking something out.
Of course, the 7 did come back and hit the rack, so there was a chance with that collision he could have knocked something dead.
He might be calling something. He thinks the 9 might be dead.
Oh.
And I think there's nothing worse than playing a dead one that's not dead. Yeah, he tried to play the 9 ball. He thought it was dead.
That's one of those. It looks like it might go, so play it.
Yeah. I try to talk about that a little bit. I mean, it's something that you want it to be there.
Yeah.
You want to shoot it, but it's not, you know, and you have to accept that it's not and move on, because like I said, you want to try and shoot a dead one that's not dead, you're going to leave yourself in a world of hurt. Nothing worse than exploding a rack open and giving your opponent, you know, free choice at anything he wants.
Of course, the other side of that is if it is dead, you either have to knock it undead, or if it's really close, you either have to knock it undead to keep your opponent from shooting at it, or you have to make the right decision. Because if you can wiggle it a little bit and knock it undead, then
right.
Then you can stop worrying. But okay.
He's got a little bit of congestion. He can go into him now, maybe, but he'd have to hit the 11 and 15 to make sure he's got a shot on the 3.
And that doesn't look like it's going to open things up too much. So he's going to do something else here. Oh, maybe the 11 fits.
The 11 might go.
Yeah. Well, that's a better plan.
It better go from where he ended up. He's got nothing else. So, okay, that goes in. That's a good shot. Might be able to draw back and stay on the 15.
Yeah. And now if he has a little bit of angle, he can push into those balls, but really it would be better if he could get positioned where he can play one, because they're pretty well separated, actually, except...
Yeah, the 13 and the 4 right there just need to be tickled a little bit. But he got up on the 13. He might be able to draw into him now.
He got on the 13, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, if he can nudge the 1 into the 2, or the 4, that would be great.
Even if he comes across the 1 and doesn't touch it, you know, the bare minimum he's got to touch that 13. Is you should still have the 7. But I mean, he might not even have that angle though. It's a tough shot. He really would hate to have to draw through him and not touch that and not touch the 5. And if he can, I kind of like playing the 13. He can play the stripe on the bottom and come 2 rails up for maybe the 2 or the 7, which will give him angle on the 1 to go into him.
Well, something else.
Yeah,
so that
or-
worked out pretty well. I mean, you know,
Or something completely different.
now he has shots to the side. He can come back with the 1 and maybe even bump out. He already has the 7 as his break ball. And he might have the 4 next. It looks like the 4 fits.
Yeah, if he's got the 4, I'd play it now.
Or,
But I
or
think
right after this side
the
pocket
2.
shot. Well, is he going to bump a ball? Yeah, he's going to bump a ball. So now he has another break shot.
Well, he's going to have to play either one of them right now. If the 4 goes, he's got to play the 7 to get on the 4 next. Because from here it looks like he's going to hit the 5. If he plays the 7, he'll have angle maybe to make the 4 and then go into the 5. And he'll have a shot on the 1. Or he can roll down with the 7 to play the 1 to go into the 5. And then he'll have the 4 ball. Yeah, he's okay from here. He's got to kind of hit this with a center ball with a little bit of spin to come off the 4. To come off the 5 rather for the 4. Man, he hit a little thinner than I thought. Now he might be forced to play the 8 ball. He might have to play his break shot. He can use the 5 if he has to as a break, or potentially the 9.
Yeah, the 5 is real bad for 1 rail though, because you go right into the stick it angle.
Well, I definitely like playing the 8 as opposed to shooting the 5 right now, or the 4.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, he's going to have to do that. And he can use the 9 as a break.
Or even the ball
I
on the
think that's
cushion, the
12,
10.
Yeah, he can use that.
Or he could make one, which he almost did.
Yeah, that might be a little low.
I think it's slow. I've seen people break with that ball, but it's not easy.
I think he has to play it. You know what I mean? From where he's at.
So, yeah, I think that's true. My preference would be try to get an angle on the 10, or whatever that stripe is on the
Okay.
foot rail.
You know what he could do? He could play the 4 in the corner and maybe come 1 rail and bump the 9 up towards the center of the table a little bit. And this way he can use maybe either side pocket as a break shot. If he gets a favorable roll on the 9, he'll have the stripe on the bottom as his insurance.
Okay, here we go.
I think that's a good option. But he just decided not to do it. He might play the 5-9 and then use that stripe.
Well, the
as his
9,
break.
the 9 could be a break shot if you get in the right angle. And
Yeah,
that's what he's going to do.
That's what he's going to do. From here, he's got to go forward 2 rails. I'd almost prefer to go 3 rails from here, just to make sure you get that proper angle. Because if he comes up short, you don't have a shot. If he just comes off the 3rd rail, he obviously went a little further than that, but he's got a tough ankle now. But if he comes off that 3rd rail a foot, he's in good shape. All right, I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna get an updated look at that scoreboard and see what they have.
Okay. Okay, just missed the scratch. What have they got out
They
there?
have 120 and 104. Warren. Ooh, that was close, huh? On his break shot.
Yeah. But he didn't scratch, so he's okay. There's a little bit of a problem here. Not a lot that fits
And
that I
he's
can
almost-
see.
Yeah, he's almost straight in on that 12, it looks. He might have to play the 14-4 combination because he can't get to the 7.
Okay,
Oh,
here
he's
he's
gonna
going
play
with
the
the 7,
7.
yeah.
This is a risky shot. We put it down pretty good. That was a tough angle.
So now I think oh, he hit
He's got angle
the
on
2
the 2.
fits. Yeah, okay. And he ended up with a shot on the 13, it looks like. Or up to the corner.
Yeah, he could play the 15 if he's straight in to get angle on the 14. 14 goes and pushes the 10 up into the 5. That might break him up a little bit.
And then you have the 13 there for insurance.
Right. He plays the 13 now
Yeah.
to get back on the 15 or the 14. He won't have insurance. I think it'd be a little too difficult for him to bridge over to 13 and play the 14 first. I like playing the 15.
Yeah.
Help open things up a little bit.
Nope.
Or you can do something completely different. He decided he wants to get on a 12, I think, to play the 14 from this
Play the
right-hand
14
side.
for the break, yeah, and push the balls over to the left side. Well,
He got the angle.
I
He
think
might
no,
have
he's
the
going to
10.
break with the 10 and then have the 14 as insurance. I assume.
Yeah, I think he's going to draw this out of there. If he goes forward and he doesn't get a favorable hit on the 4, he won't have a shot, so he's got to draw it out. Yeah, now he's still got shots. He's not tied up on anything. He's got a little work to do with the 15-4. But he does have the 3 in the side. He's got the 8 in the side, or he's got the 14. He can play the 14 and come 1 or 2 rails to get on to 6. 6 goes in the bottom right,
Well, I wonder if the
and that'll get
if
him
the
into
15 if the 15 fits from a stop shot on the 3.
Yeah, it might go.
We'll never know. Because here goes the 14.
Well, he can play the 14 too and go into him. I don't like that, but
So he has a 6 coming back. And the 15 will, unless he, well, depending on how far he goes, the 15 probably fits coming back.
he's got the 1 on the side if the 15 doesn't go. But if it doesn't go, he's really going to have to work on getting it out. I think it does
That
go.
does go, yeah.
Okay.
Then he's got the one coming back if nothing else presents itself.
And he does have break shots on that side. Ideally, it would be the 11. But he does have to get the 8 out, and he's got to get the 3 out.
Well, the 8 looks like it fits right now.
I think he would play the 4 to get on the 11, so the 11 he can get on the 8 and the side, and use the 3 as a break shot. I think that works. Even if he has to get on the 1 to get on the 11 to get on the 8, but I think the key is getting straight in on the 11. And then use the 3 as a break shot.
Okay, here goes the 4 ball.
I guess he wants to play the 8 at bottom left. Yeah, that kind of. Well, you can play the 8 in the bottom left, push the 1 towards center of the table, and have a shot on the 3. You know, your typical end pattern. Except he doesn't have a shot on the 3.
Well, he's got a shot on the 3, but he doesn't have to like it at all.
Oh, I don't think you can play it. I think if he plays that, he's going to hit the 11. It's going to be close.
Yeah, it's going to be close. It's close to kissing the 11.
Try it.
Do you want to cut the 1 in the side? I guess he wants to cut the 1 in the
He's got
side.
no choice. He can. This is not too bad. Bottom left. Oh, he had. He couldn't get down to the end rail like I thought he could. I thought he could get on the 11 or the 3 easier with the bottom left from here, but you don't like it. Well, he's going to just have to roll this in. I mean, he could force this 1 rail. If he plays a high ball, just 1 rail, get on either the 11 or the 3. Because either one gets him to the other one.
Okay, so
If he's got a slight angle on the 11, he can draw it and get on the 3.
looks like he's going to be fine.
Yeah, he can play 1 rail off the 3. He's pretty good from here. Here he is. Ends up pretty good. Going to hit a little high on the rack, which is okay. He should have 134.
Was that? Did he have the whole rack?
I'm going to double check.
I'm guessing 132. Oh, 134. $134?
Yes, confirmed. 134.
Okay.
You had one.
Now he's going to hit the. He's going to hit the 9. I think he has to draw this shot.
Yeah, you got to draw this with that angle. If he's more towards the right rail.
Yeah, he didn't get a lot of draw on it, and he glanced down table.
Yeah.
It's okay. He's got a shot.
It's basically a stunt shot at that angle.
I know when I play that shot, I get tied up, locked on top of something, and I don't have nothing else to shoot.
He's got a little angle here. He can
got
come
the
out.
7, yeah.
It's no problem.
He does have to deal with the 6 and 14, but he can get into them
Yeah.
pretty easily. He might be able to get angle now on the 3 to draw off the 10.
He had a little angle on that ball, and now he can get the 10, I suppose. He might draw into him right here. No.
He's going to go forward. He's not going to go into him with the 10. I kind of like going into him with the 10.
You got the 2 insurance balls
Exactly,
there.
and you nudge him out. You're probably going to get something.
You might
a
knock
break.
the 14 to a break. No.
He's got the 8 or the 5, but he's going to start picking around. I guess maybe the 9 might go in the bottom right-hand corner. You know, it might go past the 6 and 14.
Is he going to shoot the 15 at
I was
this
going to
point?
say he could and break him out. I don't like it.
I don't think it breaks anything. Well, he has to follow, and then I don't like that shot.
Yeah, I don't.
There's too much bad that can happen.
Right, and there's not enough insurance. He's got to play the 7 and come over for the 1. Or if he plays the 7, no,
This
he's going to play the
7?
15. He's playing the 15. He's going to glance down into him off the 9.
Oh, that worked out.
And he's got a break shot too, so he can play the 5. Yeah, everything is kind of wide open right now. He can play the 13 or the 9 right here.
Well, yeah, so
You know, he can do a million different things.
just get him off the table. Leave yourself, well, he's going to take the 5 now, so leave yourself the 6 is all.
Yeah, the 6 or the 8 is his break shot, and he's only going to need 2. He'll need the break and 1 more
Well,
ball.
he's going to leave the 5, or is he? Or is he figuring out the line on the ball? Okay.
He might play the 5, then the 1. He can roll the 13 in and get on the 14 or the 15.
Well,
He can do the same with the 9. He decided to stay above him. I think he's going to roll the 10 in from here.
from the pattern viewpoint, the question here really, I think, is when do you go down for the 4? Set yourself up for that trip. And the return trip, like back with the 1 ball.
Right.
Like here he could, well, he could go up with the 2 and come back with the 1, but
I can't believe he missed the 10.
oh dear.
Maybe the 10 skidded?
7 of them. Is that the 14?
Yeah, it might have skidded on him.
Yeah, he used inside English to get the angle on the next shot. That was 7 for him. I have 141.
You definitely don't want to see a skid shot when you need less than 10 balls. Well, Konrad just has to take him off the table now.
And he hit that approximately as badly as you could.
Yeah, he throws up on the 2. I can't believe he's got a long shot on the 7, bridged up over the 2, or the 8, bridged up over the 2. Well, he potentially could play the 6. I'd rather play the 6, to be honest with you, from here. It's just because you can bridge it. Whether or not I bank the 6 or you don't want to have to do this, but wow.
My
Good
God.
recovery. Really good recovery.
So he's going to break with the 8, I guess. It's not a horrible break shot, but he's got to get a nice position.
Oh, he might have to spin forward.
Yeah, from here. powers it in, and did he get an angle? He got an angle. So,
Yeah, he's got a little bit of an angle. He should be okay. Something he can definitely work with. Stuck.
well, that is the problem
angle.
with that.
Yeah, you got to hit that, and I think
I think he hit just above the ball that he hit, and then the follow carried it carried it back onto the rack.
It
Yeah,
didn't look like he had any follow at all, almost.
yeah.
He just played
Dead
with
the
it.
ball,
Yeah, now we're going to see
and Warren's going to take a
couple of fouls.
a
there.
foul. Okay. But Konrad is going to take fouls.
Yeah, I mean, you might see him.
I
turn his back up
assume.
again. Yeah, with the 11 right there, you can't push anywhere. You really can't do much of anything.
Well, if you have the technique, you come off, glance the ball with a half masse and come back onto the one ball. But it's he better move the ball around for a better chance at that. Like push the cue ball into the 14 a little bit and get a better angle against the 2 or whatever it is. The other ball, it's almost frozen too. Okay, so here he took a foul too.
Warren's going to take another foul. You're going to see him back scratch and re-rack this. I think just because based on where the 11 is, the only option he might have is to maybe kick 2 rails at the 11 softly.
That's
You know what I'm saying? To tie him up or double him up and not leave him a shot. Well, I mean, what else? I don't know what else he can do besides take the third foul.
I'm not sure that I have all the fouls here.
Yeah, we're gonna once the
So
the rack ends, we'll update the try and get a better score. But I think you're gonna see him take that foul.
he's going to go for the third. So Konrad's on 1 at this point.
Yeah, he's gonna take a third, which is fine. It's not a bad strategy. He's gonna go down to about 94, 95, I think. I don't do my math in my head.
Was Konrad on a foul to start with?
Yeah, 3 fouls.
When did he have the first foul? Because it was Warren who first took.
Right after, no, he did right after he broke.
93? Yeah.
He broke and got left on the side of the stack. So
Yeah, 93?
Well, they're having a discussion.
he'll be at, well, he should be close to 95, 94. If depending on what they took the points off.
Yeah.
He could be at 92.
92 or 93.
And again, we're not 1,000%, but they did re-rack him. I want to get up and see if they took the score down.
Yeah, let's see what the score is from there.
They have 93 to 140.
I'm pretty sure the 140 is not quite right, but I'll put the 93 up.
It looks like Konrad broke and he left Warren at 13. I think he has to play it from here.
Oops.
Yeah, and
And he left.
he left Konrad to 15, it looks like, or to 12, or rather, I'm sorry.
He missed that by quite a bit.
Yeah. See, so the strategy might have paid off for Konrad. Take the fouls.
So this is, he's looking for a dead ball. This is a little bit tricky in case there's no dead ball.
True. He might be able to spin forward off the 4 and go into him. Just looking to see if the 11's dead.
Yeah. Well, whether it is or not, I think he's going to play it.
He might be able to throw it.
Or
We'll just see what happens.
might be
See if it
sitting
goes.
right. Yeah,
Good
dead.
shot.
Everything's apart.
Yep. See, taking that back scratch pays off.
Yeah,
He's in great
he's
shape now.
almost he's pretty sure to have all those points back right now, and be looking at a break shot. Everything's apart.
Right, and he's in much better position than when he would have if he had tried to play some kind of safety.
And
From
screwed
where
up
he
the
was.
safety. Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, you don't want to take a flyer or something or force something if it's just not there, and you don't want to leave your opponent the chance to run out. So that worked out very well for him right here.
And he's got the 10 as, looks like the 10 is a break shot. Well,
He's
or
got
he's
the
going to move
15.
maybe he's going to move the 9 to
He
break
might.
position.
He's just got to be careful not to tie up to 15 with it. He should be okay. Just have to slow roll it. Yeah, he did kind of tie to 15.
Well,
He's okay. From down here, if he plays,
oh yeah, the 15 could be his key
That
ball
could be
now.
his key
Yeah,
ball.
yeah. With the 14 as the pre-key. This actually looks like a pattern.
my friend Steve Kurtz says to say hello.
Oh, hi, Steve.
He's watching a chat. Watching the match in the chat.
Okay.
He's got angle on the 8. Yeah, he'll come over to the 14, like you said, and use the 15 as a key ball.
Leave himself, just be careful not to leave yourself on the rail here. That's all. Bounce off the rail, perfect.
He's got to be a little careful here. He's got
Well-
to come off the rail dead even, if not a little lower than that ball.
Okay, so he had a good enough angle, he didn't have to go to the cushion. Now he has to back up a little bit. Okay.
He got enough of it.
Yeah. That's 14, so 107, I'm guessing.
Yeah, but now he's in control.
He is in
Of the
control,
rack.
and
He's got to remember, too, that if he ever gets into trouble and he has to play safe, Warren's already on 2. So that might come into play.
yeah, that's a very important point at straight pool. If you've got your opponent on 2, there are lots of safeties you can play if there starts to be any question about whether to take a shot or not. And if he's already on 2, he's looking at 15 points.
That spread pretty nice. He's got a little group in the center of the table
Yeah.
to deal with, but other than that,
If you've got your opponent on 2, the real thing to avoid is leaving the table on a miss.
right.
Well, he's a little bit awkward here.
He might just have to roll this in, bump the 11, and then hopefully get a shot on the 7 or take a tough cut
Yeah,
on the 6.
I think there's...
He's going to play the 8 in the corner.
Or he could take the side.
Oh, I would much
No?
rather play the corner from here. I think it's a much bigger pocket. And at the very worst, he'll have the 2.
Uh-huh.
You know, he'll have the 3 or the 5. It looks like, but I think he's gonna bridge and try and play the 10. The only thing I don't like about this,
Ooh.
he has to roll this forward. He's going to kiss the 11, and if the 11 comes back, he could be trapped behind it with the cue.
He's going to just barely roll it in, I think. You mean like that?
Yeah, well, kind of just exactly like that.
You may want to go to Poland and be a coach.
Well, you know, do they? What kind of meals do they have on the flights there? Yeah, well. Now he does have a shot on the 2, but this is not how you say.
Well, he's looking at this 6 ball, I guess it is. He's not looking at that combination up to the corner. I guess it's
He's
no,
gonna,
no.
I think. I don't. If he can play the 6, I think he would have played it already. I think he would have shot at it already. Because he can bridge at it very easily. You know, he's not hampered by a bridge. He's got top, bottom. He's got all kinds of shots on the cue ball.
Also, an interesting point here is that there are 11. But Warren's on 2.
Yeah, but from here, I
Well,
think
there's
that's
not
irrelevant.
Yeah.
If the 6 goes, yeah, I don't see what the big deal is.
Oh, so
He's able to get out.
Yeah.
Now he's got the 11. He made a good escape there. And he keeps trying to get cozy with those balls. He's got a shot on the 3.
except he's left-handed.
And he might have to use the bridge. Well, he might be able to cut the 5 in.
Yeah, I think he has a shot on the 5. And the 2 is always up there waiting to rescue him.
Yeah, there you go. He's looking at it. That's what he's going to do. He's definitely making it interesting, I'll tell you that. Now he's probably going to use the 8 as his break shot. You can get on that any numerous ways.
But
Might
the
save
3 might
7.
be. The 3 looks like it's out of the rack.
The 3 would work also, yeah.
He made the 8 a little better if he wants it.
I think he's got to play the 3 now. Can you see that? That's right. Yeah, you can see it. Okay.
Now come down for the ball on the bottom rail. Yeah. And now where do you go?
I think you play this almost straight up to the center of the table. You almost split both of them, and you try and get a shot on the 3 in the bottom corner pocket. Yeah, he kind of favored the other side, so he's got the 13. Because either way you go, you'll have a shot on either ball. And now he's got a good shot on the 13. Should be able to lead him to the 3 or the 8. Yeah, he's going to play.
Did he go through far enough?
He can draw this or go forward 2 rails with spin, it looks like.
Nice shot.
Yeah,
so
he's,
121.
He's struggling a little bit through them, but he's managing to get through them. And because he decided to play that 3 foul and lose the 18 points, he's now so much further ahead than where he would have been.
Yeah.
So
And Warren is on 2 fouls.
absolutely. So that's an excellent. Like I said, we
If,
tried
if
to
that
talk
comes
about
up.
that. We tried to talk about that all week, as far as like a teaching moment, if you will. Don't be afraid to take the 3 foul. You know, they could pay benefits. Yeah, he played a good break shot there.
Yeah.
He's got a small cluster in the center, but he's got ways to get into it. I really don't see much of an issue here.
He's going to break him now, I guess. I don't see what he's going to have afterwards.
Yeah,
though.
he's got to be a little careful.
No, he's not yet. Not yet. Oh, he did.
Wow. Yeah, that was kind of.
I think the careful
dangerous.
was kind of not taken into account.
Yeah, let's say risky. He's got the 7, it looks like. Or he might have the 1. Then cut on the 1, he's going to run it to the 4.
I don't like this at all.
Yeah, that was a little risky right there, what he did. I think he was went into that a little early. Didn't need to. He wasn't in such a rush. You know, he had other options. Good shot. He recovered well.
Straight onto the other ball. Kiss straight onto the other ball. So
He's going to play the 13. That kind of opens up everything a little bit.
I wonder if he was hoping to get an angle on the 7 to bump the is the 12 out. I don't think he has the angle.
Well, he might be able to draw off the 2 right here to get that angle. Because he'll have the 3 in the side.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
There you go.
Did he go too far?
Too far again. He might have it. Nice. Good shot. Just nudged it out. Just enough. Now he's got the 3. The 3 will get him to the 9 or wherever else he needs to go. He's got the 10 also. Yeah, he can
He's
go
going
get
up
that,
for the loose ball first.
Get that 7 ball out of the way.
Or 4, I think it is down there, isn't it?
Is it? Yeah. Well, it's so far away I can't
Well,
see it.
no, he's not going to do that yet.
Again, he's going to keep us guessing. Well, he's got to do it now. Well, it came up a little short.
I think he's okay.
He should
but
be okay, but he's going to have to, he's going to have to do a little bit of work now. He's got to draw it down table, I think.
Or will he bump the ball?
No, I wouldn't bump it from here. I think that's way too.
Oh,
risky.
okay. He had a straighter angle than I figured.
Yeah, he just.
Yeah.
Wow, if he just kind of went about this a little.
I think he got himself straight in, and that's an issue.
Yeah, that could be a big problem. He just decided to draw into the rack. That's a good shot.
Yeah.
Good recovery from there. Simple and effective.
Okay, 14 more. 135. The game is on the table.
Yeah.
Wow, talk about interesting match.
We may be in the last rack.
Yeah. From where he started out in the beginning, he wasn't playing well at all.
He's
now.
gotten used to the table, I
Yeah,
guess.
he kind of
And
relaxed
Warren
a
had
bit.
that horrible skid.
Yeah. And a couple of misses, though.
Yeah.
Warren really
Yeah.
missed 3 or 4 times. And Konrad didn't make him pay a price, but always got that.
Shot to the side, standard
Yep.
second head ball coming over. Okay.
He's got some trouble down here. He doesn't have the greatest spread.
I think the 15 goes if he can get down for it, so that helps.
Well, he tried to go into him right there, and I think he made it worse.
Yeah.
He might have made it a little bit worse. But he can play off the 5 and go back into him. This is kind of iffy because depending on how he comes off the 3, you know, if he comes off the high side of the 3.
Does the 13 fit maybe? If the 13 fits, then
I don't think you can get to it though. He's got to go into him somehow. I think he'll have the 13. He's definitely going about this with degree of risk.
I think the 15 fits, so I don't, well, maybe, it must not, or he wouldn't have tried to do that.
He's going to have to play the combination on a 14. I don't think the 2 goes by the 1. Unless he wants to bank the 6 in again. But that's... you really don't want to leave the table here, but like you said, Warren's on 2. Where can he leave him, though? Warren, he might be able to roll on to the 15.
It doesn't make any difference. He'll just pop that combo
He
in.
played the combo in?
Yeah.
Good shot. And again, he kind of got lucky the 4-ball came out.
Well, either that or he could play the 3.
He could have the 3.
No, it's
Like
going
you
to
said,
the 4.
the game is on the table for him. He doesn't really need a break shot. So taking
Yeah.
the 3 out wouldn't have been a bad option, but
So, according to the way he played it, the 15 does not fit. If the 15 actually fits, then I don't know what, he just left himself snookered.
I think he comes down into it now. Off the 3. I don't like it. There you go. That worked out really good.
That's more or less perfect. And that way he still has to get those 2 balls on the rail, but that's the only issue
He
here.
has to get to that. Oh, he came too far.
Again,
He came too far. He's going to have... He can't see the 7 or the 15?
yes, I think he might be able to see the 15.
It's doubled up.
He doubled up everything.
Oh, my God.
Well, Warren is on 2 fouls.
Yeah, but all right. There's nothing you can do here to...
What, just leave the cue ball there? Let Warren play this combination.
No,
Make
thank
the
you.
combination worse. What?
That's... Yeah, but... You
Except
almost
it's
have to
easy. Is there a safe here?
play it. No, I think the combination. Made it go. Wow. Talk about raising the excitement level. Okay, now...
Oh, look at
seven-
this.
if
The
seven's in a
7
rack-
spots.
Yeah, but he has to remember. It's going up table, doesn't it?
I think he.
The 7 goes up table. He's got to
Yeah.
get the cue up table. There you go.
You got it up table, but
Got to be off the rail. All right. Good. Now all he has to do is roll it in.
I'd rather not have to roll it in from that position.
No, me neither. But you know, what are you gonna do?
Oh,
He's just gonna roll it right in. It's gonna be it, I think.
oh yeah. I didn't put the score up yet.
Oh, there you go. Konrad defeats Warren Kiamco, 150 to 139. You guys have been listening to Michael Baggs Jr., a.k.a. Mike Fingers, along with Bob Hewitt. We want to thank you guys for listening. We got one more match coming up before the finals.